From Studio One in New York, it's Katie.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the nicest audience today. No matter what part of the country you live in, it seems like anywhere you look, you see more and more people with tattoos. More than 73 million Americans have them. But what happens if you no longer like the barbed wire tattoo on your bicep, or when that sparrow you thought looked so pretty up here starts to fly south, if you know what I'm saying? Dr. Bruce Katz from New York City has been removing tattoos for patients for 25 years. Welcome, Dr. Katz.
Thank you. Thank you, Katie.
All right. Dr. Katz said I could call him Bruce. So, Bruce, what are the most common reasons people come into your office, and you're a dermatologist and a laser surgeon, asking that their tattoos be removed?
Well, often, they've had these tattoos put on when they were a lot younger. Now they're bankers, attorneys, and it's not quite appropriate for them anymore. Sometimes, like the gentleman said before, they put a lover's name on and they're no longer with that lover. And often for religious reasons. I had one guy who came in and he had this beautiful cross on his arm. I said to him, why do you want to have this removed? It's so beautiful. He said, because I'm Jewish.
Oh, I heard about him. He just did it because he wanted to antagonize his parents.
Exactly.
He wasn't going to temple enough.
Right.
Exactly. So, but then he got religious later and decided he was Jewish and didn't want a cross on his arm.
Didn't want his cross anymore, so we removed it.
A lot of youthful indiscretions, I guess. And I know removing tattoos used to be a brutally painful process, right?
It was, and often we used wire brushes to remove them, or we had to cut them out, and they had big scars. Today, with the new lasers, we can remove them very quickly without scarring.
So tell us how the laser works. How does it remove it?
Well, the laser light penetrates down to the ink particles in the skin and really blasts them away, but makes them into tiny, tiny particles so the body can remove them very easily. And you can see here, the large particles initially are broken down into smaller and smaller pieces, and then the body removes them.
Wow, is it painful, and does it leave any scarring at all?
No, we actually numb the area, so you feel nothing when we do the laser treatment, and there's no scar after.
Now, you're also a new member of a nonprofit organization called Fresh Start. Tell us about that and why you wanted to get involved.
Well, the Fresh Start program is really a great group of people. What they're doing for people who have been in gangs or in prison and have these tattoos in visible areas on their face, neck, or hands, or they've been victims of the sexual trade. We do this for free. We remove these tattoos, and it allows them to really get a leg up on life. They don't have these visible tattoos that can prevent them from getting jobs.
And sex traffickers are often tattooed by their pimps, kind of as property. And so, obviously, that can leave huge emotional scars for all these individuals and present obstacles as they try to move on with their lives. So, Carlos Ianson from East Rutherford, New Jersey is here. And Carlos, thank you for being here. Now, you were part of this Fresh Start program.
Yes.
And you got your tattoos removed from your hands. Tell us about that.
Well, I had gang-related tattoos in my hands. And, because of job search and people judging you and things like that and that nature, I just had to go and remove them.
And what did your tattoo say?
It said Baby Crip.
Baby Crip. And so obviously people thought you were a gang member or whatever, or still active in a gang, and so you wanted that eradicated. Meanwhile, Michael Highsmith from the Bronx is here as well. And Michael, you were interested in getting some of your tattoos removed. Tell us why.
Mainly because I don't want to look in the mirror when I'm 60 and look at a devil smoking weed, and I was kind of crazy,
And do you feel like they might be standing in your way now in terms of getting employment?
I mean, yes. I mean, it's definitely a job stopper, and, people tend to prejudge you, I mean, look at the tattoos and say, we don't want to deal with you, so.
And I know that you have actually volunteered to work with Michael.
Absolutely.
And to remove his tattoos, and you're going to do so after the show. You're going to take him to your office.
Correct.
And you've seen sort of his situation. How long a process do you think that will be for him?
Well, with these new tattoos, it's very easy to remove them. We could remove them in maybe half the time it took with the old lasers, and without scars, and without pain. So we can do them very quickly and really remove them for good.
Well, Michael, we're going to actually get a look at what your hands and neck look like after Dr. Katz is finished with you.
Okay,
Good luck with everything, and we're going to put it on our website so people can see sort of the before and after. Good luck to both of you, and thank you so much for coming in. And Dr. Katz, thank you as well.
My pleasure. Nice to see you. Right.
And if you'd like more information about the Fresh Start program, you can head to our website at katiecouric.com. Up next, why more women than ever are getting inked. That's right after this.